Hey guys, what's going on? Gaming and fish. Yeah, I'm trying to finish up this event that they have going on.
Check weapons and gear. You got time before deployment.
I think there's only like a day left.
Watch the skies.
Well, that's why I saw on Twitter that they upped each tag is going to be worth 1,000. So I guess that means I only need like maybe 75 tags. If I could do maybe like how many tags was I doing last game? 410? I think if I can do like 10 tags a game, I think that's what I've been averaging. Basically, it's going to be 10 kills.
Time to see what you've learned.
I think I was doing like 4,000 points last game, the last time I played, and it's like 400 points. They added another 600, so it should go pretty smooth. But it depends on the game mode and the game that you play.
Conflict's explosive.
It's so funny that
disarm the bomb sites to defuse the situation,
that I used
or
the last
detonate
game,
them to see the
last time I
chaos.
played. Even though I'm just gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try my theory. I'm gonna go to the storage town.
Let's
I hope
drop
they don't
here.
get mad at me. And just loot boxes from there. Because that was gonna be my strategy last time. Is just loot. Don't care about kills. I want to see if I can open like a ton of boxes.
I will enjoy watching them try to stop us.
And if you're not busy, if you want to jump in, let me know.
Locate defuse kits or bombs. They're the tools for this job. Glad you're on our side, soldier.
Alright, so yeah, you see on the screen it's 1,000.
Winners defuse bomb sites. Losers get blown up.
I smell food. Somebody's food. I don't think there'll be people dropping here, I hope.
It will lead us to victory.
I'm just gonna loot here.
You're the last one standing, soldier. Survive until others redeploy.
In order to
win,
we must detonate those bomb sites.
They probably see me just
Squad
looting.
member is redeploying.
They're probably all gonna back out. I bet watch. They're probably watching the kill cam, and they're all gonna see that I'm not like
One of your allies is
objective.
back in the game. Squad member is redeploying.
Two.
Keep that momentum.
Imagine if
Don't
I get.
let up.
Imagine if I get 75 tags in one game.
Squad member is redeploying. That explosion is bringing the brood to a boil.
I mean, so far the strategy's not bad. There's just not enough tags here. I mean, there's not enough chests.
Enemy marked. Rally point set. Squad member is redeploying. Keep showing those bastards who's in charge.
Scanning for supplies. Let's find some upgrades.
Squad member is redeploying. Good work, soldier. Just like we trained you.
Finish scanning. Exiting airspace.
Hey, you're still breathing at least. Go make a difference. Reinforcements are on the way. Your skill is to be admired. The fire's really cooking now. Lid's gonna blow soon. making glorious progress.
Scanning for supplies. Let's find some upgrades.
You are helping us inch closer to our goals.
Finish scanning. Exiting airspace.
Get down but not out. Push harder. Good work, soldier. Just like we trained ya.
Mark target for airstrike!
This is Phoenix 3. Strike inbound.
I owe you a pint for that. Fine work.
Enemy is still alive. Repeat, enemy still alive.
Squad member is redeploying. I owe you a pint for that. Fine work. The operation is over. Watch your six. Learn from the loss. Come back stronger. soldier nearby. Check your gear and weapons. We go soon. Training's over. Time to see what you've learned. Resurgence. The gas is closing on your position. Suggest you start running. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates and earn points to return them faster. Enemy soldier nearby. Execute all targets in the AO. Time to cover your tracks. There's an enemy team looking for you. Enemy UAV active. Is redeploying. Located a supply box. Secure that position. Enemy UAV active. Hostile dropping into the area. You've spotted an enemy radar jammer in your area. Supply box located. Move to secure. Squad member is redeploying.
Contact! Tossing frag!
Enemy UAV active.
Don't make me save you again!
Enemy UAV active. There are 20 Surging! They'll get you revenge. Next objective updated. One of your allies is back in the game. You're losing ground. Move it. Next objective updated. Enemy UAV active. Hostile dropping into the area. Reinforcements are on the way. Comms tower is online. Scanning for threats.
Get this enemy!
Hostile in the area. Watch the skies. Movement! Loadout drop inbound. Reinforcements are on the way. Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted.
Hey, you still there, gaming? Sorry, I missed your message. Yeah, I don't mind. You can jump in if you want. I didn't even really mean to do rebirth, to be honest. I wasn't paying attention. I wanted to just do Caldera again, and I'm just gonna drop somewhere, you know, away from everyone, and just loot boxes. I'm not even gonna go for kills or wins or anything like that. I'm probably dead.
Taking fire! Reinforcements are on the way.
I've been waiting for this.
UAV receiving flyover. UAV is out of fuel. Turning for resupply.
You've got a second chance. Make it count. Next objective updated. Next objective updated.
Everyone needs to get in the safe zone.
Enemy UAV active.
Need recon!
Squad member is redeploying. Primary objective accomplished. All supply boxes located. Loadout drop inbound.
UAV beginning flyover. UAV is out of fuel. Returning for resupply.
Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Claymore sets.
Hostile dropping into the area. Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted. Good to have another hero on the team. Allied UAV overhead. Hunt them down. Allied cluster strike arriving. Reinforcements are on the way. Fire! Tracking the enemy. Watch your six. Insurgents will be gone soon. Allied cluster strike arriving. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal.
Trophy's running!
We've got gas moving in.
Movement!
ET mine set.
Tossing frag! Contact!
10 remain. Victory is within reach.
Enemy marked. Movement.
Others redeploy. Hostiles dropping into the area. 25. Get into the area. Lay aside.
Gaming, what was your Activision, if you're still there? Well, it's none of these people, right? Because they're all offline. I'm gonna try Caldera again, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna go somewhere where nobody else is at. I forgot to see how many tags I got that last one.
Holding for deployment. Take this time to ready up. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the side. Enemy dropping into the AO. Preparation's done. Time to deploy to the war zone. Detonate bombs to stoke the flames, or disarm them to snuff the fire. You will make them fear our power.
Negative.
Keep an eye out for bombs or defuse kits. They're critical to your mission. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Reinforcements are on the way. Good to have another hero on the team. Returning you to the front line. Go get them. The situation's heating up. Detonate the bombs to break the fire, or disarm them to cool things down. Die. On the way. Got another chance to make a difference. Conflict's explosive. Disarm the bomb sites to defuse the situation, or detonate them to see the chaos. That explosion's bringing the brood to a boil. conflict's explosive. Disarm the bomb sites to defuse the situation, or detonate them to see the chaos. Squad member is redeploying. One of your allies is back in the game.
We need to arm those sites before we proceed.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Active bomb site nearby.
Marked our rally point. Contact here.
Fine work and steady hands. Find another bomb to defuse. Reinforcements are on the way.
Engaging hostile.
Allied precision airstrike. Squad mate avenged. Well done. One of your allies is back in the game. One of your allies is back in the game. Keep that momentum. Don't let up.
Tossing frag!
Keep showing those bastards who's in charge. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Reinforcements are on the way. Enemy UAV active. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky. You're down but not out. Push harder. The fire's really cooking now. And it's gonna blow soon. You make it look easy, but the hard work is still ahead. disarm them to cool things down. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Nothing but fire and brimstone. Watch out. Showing us bastards in charge. You make it look easy, but the hard work's still ahead. Reinforcements are on the way. Keep showing those bastards who's in charge.
Flashbang, ouch!
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the screen. Enemy UAV active. Reinforcements are on the way. Good work, soldier. Just like we trained you. Reinforcements are on the way. Next time will be different. Return to base for debrief.
Hey, Vixar, what's going on? Thanks for following me on Twitter, too. I saw that you followed on, I think it was Twitter. I've been trying to finish up some of this challenge. I'm only going to probably be able to finish one side of the challenge. Maybe a little bit of the other half, unless I go all night, but I don't know. I'm just dropping in trying to get these tags. I guess that might be the better route, is going for kills. Maybe I was wrong. How many tags did I get that one? I don't remember. I think I got like 7,500. Oh yeah, I read your Oh yeah, I read that. You saw the one, I guess, with Darius. I did one, I think, with Die Rise, because there was a multiplayer map, I think. You know what I did want to do? Some people know about it, but in campaign, there's actually Noctur on Toten from World at War that I wanted to do. There's a Chinese location in the World at War campaign that's actually Noctur on Toten, which I thought was really cool because everybody knows it from the multiplayer map for Noct. I think I need to. I haven't done that one, I think, yet, as a matter of fact. I think I might do that. I don't think I did Noctur on Toten. Because Noct is actually first in campaign, then Noct was in multiplayer, and then Noct was the zombies, which I thought was really cool. You know what's funny too? Somebody complained yesterday when I was playing Cold War, saying, you know, Treyarch like lost its touch. They just use the stuff from multiplayer. They're lazy. They don't make original maps anymore, and like 90% of the maps in zombies are from multiplayer or campaign anyways. I think really, even if you think about Stalingrad and Gorod Krovi and all that stuff, that was also taken from like campaign, I think, whatever. It's funny how people, and that's why I talk about being toxic, like people just, they look for an argument for stuff that's so silly, because zombies has always been from campaign and multiplayer. And like I said, it's true, but a lot of them just, yeah, exactly. You know what? I'll have to check out Downfall. Is that, See, you know a lot more about it than I do. Yeah, Dome I know is Kino. That one I saw, which I thought was really cool. I do want to check out Downfall though. Yeah, I was playing. I was just being sarcastic too. I was playing with Cold War, and I was playing Outbreak, and I. So yeah, I wasn't sure if that was really you or not, because I know people fake people's accounts. Yeah, that's cool if that's really you, because I used to watch your stuff way back then too, when I think it was called Nick. Funny enough, yeah, I used to watch, and that's why I don't tell people whose channel I watch, because it creates a lot of drama, and people always ask me like, what toxic zombie YouTubers are you referring to? And I just try and stay away. Like, that's the thing too, why they're toxic. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I watched your stuff. I've always watched a lot of zombie YouTubers and stuff like that. But the thing is too, like, people, a lot of those channels, the big ones, they got to that status that they're at because of being toxic, because everybody knows if you tweet something toxic, you're gonna get like 500 likes. If you say something nice, you'll get like 500 hate comments. So people just stick to the hate comments and stuff, or hate tweets and hate videos, just to get more likes and subs and stuff like that. So I try not to promote the channels that are toxic, so that's why I just keep it like hush hush, and I say, like, I just label it as, you know, the big toxic channels, because to be honest with you, like, the top 10 big channels, most of them are very toxic, and that's how they get to that. Some of them that are even getting flown out to LA are started out being really toxic and clickbait and stuff like that, and I'm okay staying around 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 subs, because I know that I don't do that stuff, and the way to get to that status, or to that height, is to promote just hate videos and clickbait videos and fake inside information videos. I literally watch people grow from like, you know, 5,000 subs to like 500,000 subs just by putting out certain types of videos and stuff like that.
Holding for deployment. Take this time to
Oh,
ready
okay,
up.
yeah. I was familiar. I'm familiar with you. I just didn't know if it was somebody pretending to be you, or not. So. Oh, speaking of knocked, isn't this knocked on Toten? How ironic is it? Is this the one that's knocked? It is knocked, right?
Enemy soldier nearby.
How funny is that? I didn't even land here; it just automatically spawned me, and that's why I always say the universe has a way of working itself out. Funny enough, this is knocked on Toten right here. How crazy is that? How are the odds? Just in case you didn't know, this is knocked on Toten, which I really hope they do something for Halloween.
Time to deploy to the Warzone.
That's how funny and crazy that is. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are going to agree with those big channels if they're trying to grow their channel, that's
Conflict's
the sad
explosive.
thing too.
Disarm the bomb sites to defuse the situation, or detonate them to see the chaos. We will make them fear our power. Hostile dropping into the area.
And something
Watch
that I
the
noticed
skies.
probably around 2017, everybody's gonna agree with those big channels if they're trying to promote their own channel. Think of it like, you know, like they bleed off those big channels hoping to get some of their subs. So they'll stick up for them, they'll say whatever they want to say to those big channels. Which, funny enough, I'm the total opposite. I've blocked, unfriended, unfollowed a lot of those big channels, and I stopped helping them out with a lot of stuff.
Find defuse kits or bombs to set your team up for success.
A lot of them don't know what they're doing. They just report what other people find, and then try to copy their own work. Like I've said it multiple times. Like I used to literally hand deliver all the answers, and that goes with the whole Jason Blundell thing too. Like a lot of them miss Jason Blundell because they used to hand deliver all the answers to them and go on their channels. Oh yeah. The that was that Cold. Yeah, that was that Cold War. I know it happened a couple times. Yeah, or Black Ops 4. I guess 2018 was Black Ops 4, but
keep showing those bastards who's in charge.
yeah, I think because he's a COD partner, he's the only one that I do follow on Twitter. But yeah, they're all pretty much the same. I'm actually very, and I myself don't want to create drama.
The lava's bubbling harder now.
I'm really surprised how many of the Treyarch devs follows a lot of those toxic zombie YouTubers. But I understand people need to work and they need to promote the game and make money and stuff like that, and have a job. And I think like part of your job is you have to follow those big channels. But it's a little bit concerning that like, that's who Call of Duty decides to promote. That's the sad thing too, like, well, I mean, there's a lot of stuff I haven't said about Call of Duty. Be ungrateful. Oh god, I forgot. I thought this was Fortnite where you can kind of like hang out in the storm. I forgot that you can die really quickly from the storm. Oh, I'm gonna burn through this. Yeah, like, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but on the other hand, I'm super surprised a lot of the devs from Treyarch, I mean, yeah, Treyarch, follow those toxic channels, including like Jason Blundell. But I guess when you're making a game, you need somebody to help you make stuff like that. Yeah. I've seen people. I participated in Jackbox and on Twitch. A couple people have done it. I got thrown. I got thrown out of a Jackbox Twitch stream because it was trivia, and I'm really good at trivia. And they all got mad at me because a lot of them didn't know the answers, and I just like torched some random streamers. Stream because I just crushed, like I wasn't even like a subscriber to them, and I torched the entire lobby with trivia, because I'm really good at trivia. But yeah, and they have really good commercials. I love their trailers and commercials. They're really
closer
funny.
to our goals.
I don't think I have any.
Fire's really cooking now. Lid's gonna blow soon. You make it look easy, but the hard work's still ahead. Enemy UAV active. Active bomb site on your grid.
Yeah, I can't remember which one it was.
You're down, but
yeah,
not
I think
out.
it was the Murder
Push harder.
Mystery one or something like that. I can't remember. Because it wasn't... Oh, they stole my phone.
Squad member is redeploying.
Yeah, like, you know what's funny? I sat all day today thinking about what zombies I wanted to talk about. There's a lot of stuff from Transit I wanted to talk about. Or I just wanted to talk about the whole, like, Jason Blundell thing again. Because, like, I just don't understand. I mean, I guess in a way it's a little bit sad and depressing how people...
They got me in their crosshairs.
I owe you a pint for that. Fine work. Enemy soldier nearby.
How a lot of these channels, they don't want to move on. Like, the psychology behind the fact that people, I guess it's through the fan syndrome. If I had to, like, put a label on it or whatever, yeah, there's a lot of stuff I needed to, I just don't know how to do it because, like, it's like, let's say you want to talk about, like, physics. There's so many different branches of physics that you don't know where to start. Transit has so many secrets that people don't know about. I just don't even know where to start. And on the other hand,
The Inferno's brewing.
some of the...
Detonate bombs to stoke the flames, or disarm them to
Am I
snuff the
stuck in
fire.
here? Some of the devs always say, don't talk about stuff because it might be stuff that they want to use in future games. That's going to spoil it for people. Yeah, I don't know, like, it depends on the, I mean, is it your podcast? It depends on the audience, because if you tell people, let's say, I mean, this is kind of out there already, and it got a lot of views. Let's say,
Enemy soldier nearby.
Decent.
Squad member is redeploying.
Let's say something is a definite answer. If people don't know the answer for it, you know the whole copium thing? Like, people are just gonna say, no, that's BS. You know, you're just desperately looking for subs, and not you, but like just toxic zombie YouTubers that are going back to them. I would love to talk about transit stuff, but it's so, like, out there, like, so not known, I guess, that it would blow people's mind and they would just go into defense mode or copium mode. So that's why I'm afraid to talk about stuff. Because not really afraid to talk about it, but like, yeah. Let's use the multiplayer map thing. Let's say nobody knew but me and you that these are based off of multiplayer maps. If you talk about certain stuff, people go into that defense mechanism. They don't want to look stupid. Not you. I'm talking about like general, you know, the general public. I guess.
Are on the way.
There's so much secrets of transit stuff that people, but like even the whole bus route B thing. A lot of those zombie YouTubers don't know about bus route B. That they just automatically know it's fake. It never existed. And then if you tell them like, hey, look, this really existed, then everybody's just gonna. The general public is just gonna try and mock you or meme you. That's the only thing I'm afraid of, which I shouldn't be, but so it all depends on the audience and stuff like that. That's why I like. I was just looking at the I swear I had this like that. Oh yeah, pull that off. It doesn't matter. Yeah, and there's some stuff that will blow people's minds, but they're so out of touch of like, or not out of touch, it's like people never really explored it, and I think you might know this too. Like, the thing is, okay, let's use Vanguard for an example. There's so much, and I actually watched the video today, I'm not going to say who it was. People have no clue what Vanguard is supposed to be about, then people just automatically do the same thing. They become toxic and say that Treyarch didn't have time, Treyarch didn't have the budget. There's still a lot of stuff that Vanguard explains, and people said, I watched the video today, that Vanguard explains nothing. Vanguard did nothing for the story. That's not true. It's just that people don't want to, is this guy?
Reinforcements are on the way. You are not yet. Reinforcements are on the way.
I mean, there's a way we could, if I ever do this podcast, you would have to literally show people, like, and this is what I'm afraid of, because, like, you literally have to show people, hey, this is what Transit's based off of, this is what the story was supposed to be.
Conflict's explosive. Disarm the bomb sites to defuse the situation, like, or detonate.
You know how, like, people,
keep that momentum.
maybe teachers have said it in the past, you just say to somebody, hey, 2 + 2 is 4, most people are not going to believe you. You have to show them like 2 apples plus 2 apples equals 4 apples. That's what is going to be the tough part if I talk about stuff that people don't know about. Is like, I can just say, hey, Transit's based off of this. This is going to be the story that Jimmy was going to tell everybody in Transit. You know, this is going to be Bluff Out, be like Nuketown, like you said. People are just automatically going to become like a little bit toxic and defensive. You have to literally show them,
the enemy won
okay,
this
this is like
but we'll be back to finish the war.
That, you know, it was based off of. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. Black Ops 3, yeah, that's the thing too. A lot of the devs and Treyarch, they put Easter eggs in their current games, so you go back and look at the old games, and I think even Jason Blundell said that. You know, if people miss something, they can't just say, hey, this is the answer, you missed it. They'll put another Easter egg, and I think you're right, that whole, well, yeah, Standoff became a multiplayer map, which, and you know what's funny too? I sure have so much stuff to talk about, but, that I'm like jumping all over the place, but I saw another video that Lee Ross finally admitted that IW Zombies is in the ether. I knew about that in 2017 or 2016. I used to go on Twitter and or talk to some of the zombie YouTubers. I said, hey, if you look at Lee Ross's story, the Afterlife Theater, that's exactly fits in the Ether story, and some of the quotes from Mephistopheles is the exact same quotes that Monty uses, and then the whole, you know, story fits into the story from Kino der Toten and stuff like that. But I think he finally went on record. I saw in a video, but I think he did it through tweets. He finally admitted, yeah, it was supposed to be, he was going to continue IW Zombie and merge it into the Ether story, and tell its own, like, alternate reality of the Ether story, about some guy in the Kino der Toten and stuff like that. That's stuff that, like, I actually presented that to Lee Ross like 4 years, I guess it would be 6 years ago. 6 or 7 years ago, I presented that to Lee Ross. I said, hey, this stuff, it matches like exactly to the Ether story. You know, he was gonna eventually bridge both stories. So I don't know if he took my idea or if it's stuff that legitimately he was gonna do, because I think recently, like a couple months ago, he came out and said, yeah, eventually he wanted to merge both stories together. Yeah, I don't want to tell you whose video to watch because I don't want it to be known that I watched those people's videos. But there's a video that's out there that just came out, and unless you go on Lee Ross's Twitter, I don't know if he deleted it. Because the story of Mephistopheles is the same story of Faust, and the Faust poster is in the Ether story, and it's in Kino der Toten. And he was eventually going to do that. He said he was going to rewrite the Ether story. So I guess in a way the IW Zombie story is officially like dead. It'll never happen. Or he might have just liked the idea that I gave him. I said, hey, if you look at everything that you did, I don't know, sometimes directors say that like fan theories end up being better than what they had imagined, and they end up sometimes adapting some of the fan theories. And the same thing goes with Star Wars and stuff like that. A lot of the Star Wars, the last, the Rise of Skywalker, was a fan theory. That wasn't J.J. Abrams' story. That was some guy on YouTube like 10 years ago said, hey, wouldn't it be crazy, or it looks like, you know, Rey is gonna be a Palpatine? What if Rey was like Palpatine's, I don't know if you're still there. But a lot of the, I don't know if you're still listening, if the mic's even working, but like, oh, okay, yeah, because the PlayStation went kind of funky just now. But what happens, I don't want to take credit for it, because if you piece everything together, it fits into the Ether story, what Lee Ross was going to do.
Practice
but on the
can.
other hand,
You'll be entering the field
J.J. Abrams and even like other directors, they like fan theories so much that they end up adapting this, and that's what happened with the Rise of
Enemy
Skywalker.
soldier nearby.
I think it's somewhere. Either this guy figured out 10 years ago how the new trilogy was going to end, or they ended up liking his theory and they used it into you know, the Rise of Skywalker, because some guy on YouTube like 10 years ago around that said, wouldn't it be crazy? It looks like the way that Rey fights, and he did all the comparisons, it looks like Rey is a Palpatine, so either they did Easter eggs, or they liked his idea. He pointed out the comparison between Palpatine and Rey, and then like eventually I don't know if he was right or they used his idea. So that's where I'm kind of at right now, which I guess it is what it is. But I saw a video and Lee Ross went on record, I think on Twitter, saying yeah he was slowly connecting both stories, the Ether and the IW Zombies. But as far as like maps or stuff like that, I have no idea. And that's something I presented to Lee Ross like a couple of years ago, maybe I think 2016.
Situation's heating up.
17
Detonate the bombs
or
to bring the
that.
fire, or disarm them to cool things down. We will make them fear our power.
I mean, if you're really interested in it, go to this might be like a jaw dropper for you, but like if you go to that multiplayer map, and Black Ops 2 Studio, it tells the story of and that's how I ended up solving it. If you go to Studio in Black Ops 2 multiplayer, it tells the story of IW Zombies. Everything was laid out in IW Zombies because it's a movie theater. The map is all about movies. The posters all look like IW Zombies posters, and that's how I ended up solving it.
We need to arm those sites before we proceed.
I mean, it's gonna blow your mind if you go
Winners
to that.
bomb sites.
Speaking about like
Losers
multiplayer maps,
get blown up.
And that's the thing I'm afraid of. Is like if you tell people,
Good to have another
I'm
hero
not
on
saying
the team.
you, but like
Good
if you
work,
tell
soldier. Just
the
like we trained you.
basic zombies, they're just gonna be like, no, that's not true. But if like one of the big channels tells them, hey, look, this is exactly what IW Zombies, and they're all gonna believe them, and that's why they just stay the way that they are, because people are always just, it's like people looking up to celebrities. Like if your parents tell you save your money, you're not gonna listen to your parents. If a celebrity tells you save your money and go to college, you're gonna save your money and go to college. I think it's the same thing. Like that's why I don't waste my time anymore. I say like I upload, I talk about stuff. Whoever wants to listen, they can listen. Whoever wants to believe it, they can believe it. Because like we both mentioned, like it's just the way like zombie YouTubers are in a way. Like you know, they put a bunch of nonsense up. They say a bunch of nonsense, and people just believe every nonsense that they put up. I really like the carbide. I have a build for it too. Yeah, I mean, yeah, all that stuff makes sense, but it depends. Yeah, here's the thing. Like, this is what really not really upset, but this is the most annoying part. Is
What's an incredible
10 out of
feat.
10 of the top zombie YouTubers got that way because Treyarch invited them out to the studio and gave them all the information and maps ahead of time.
Bubbling harder now.
None of them qualify to being good at zombies. Like, that's the annoying part. None of them. If you did like, oh, I hate when this does.
Taking fire!
That momentum. Don't let up. Keep showing those bastards who's in charge. Active bomb site nearby.
Yeah, if you go to studio, take a walk around studio, look at the movie posters, look at the theme, and then obviously Lee Ross ended up going to Treyarch, so that was kind of like obvious what was gonna happen. I think Kevin Drew just kind of finished off the idea. But like I said, at the same time, I don't know at this point, obviously I'm not going to take credit, but I don't know what point was an original Lee Ross idea. Or, like I said, some director would say, hey, this is such a great idea, you know, maybe I should end up doing that.
UAV beginning flyover.
Squad member is redeploying.
We need to arm those sites before we proceed.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning for resupply.
Mark target for
Enemy
airstrike.
precision airstrikes.
I think
This is
somebody
Phoenix
was there.
3. Strike inbound.
Enemy precision airstrikes. Stay alert.
Yeah, it's exactly everything.
Precision airstrike missed.
You see, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I would want to mention. It's just that, like, I don't know, because I used to work, I still talk to her, but she's kind of like AFK. I used to work with Glitching Queen a lot, and I used to give her a lot of ideas and show her stuff. I just don't want it to, I don't want to seem like I'm just selling out the devs, because, not that they gave me any information or anything like that. I think, like, and I would maybe want to start by talking about, like, I would probably talk about Vanguard. Vanguard might be the best thing to talk about right now, because I feel bad for Vanguard. I think, if anything, and that's probably why, like, I think even in the Jason Lundell video I said, people were like, you seem too personally attached or something like that. Yeah, because if you look at how messed up people are in Vanguard, like, if you play, like, let's say you played 10,000 hours of Vanguard, then you can give, like, your personal opinion on it, you know. But if you play, like you said, they don't play the zombies. How is it that, like, 10 million people are going to listen to one idiot that doesn't even play the game or play the map? Like, that just blows my mind how dumb people are, like, more than anything. Like, if they were streaming Vanguard every single day, grinding the weapons, looking at the story, trying to figure out the story, then I would respect their opinion. But like we both know, everybody knows, a lot of them don't play the game. Like, how is it that like 10, I'm not saying 10 million, but let's say like 5 million people are that dumb? I'm gonna get wrecked, right? I feel really bad. That guy was really bad. I hate to say it. He was so scared in the corner, but...
The fire's really cooking now. Lid's gonna blow soon.
Yeah, I think that might be... Yeah, no, it's not. I mean, it just doesn't... You know what's the crazy thing, too? Is like... I hate to laugh at it. The whole situation is just so bad, but like... The whole situation is so bad, because it's like... They all said, zombies is too complicated, too convoluted. We need to go back to World at War Black Ops 1 zombies, so... Vanguard is basically World at War Black Ops 1 zombies. You just have guns and zombies, no real Easter eggs, and then they all complaining that like they need Easter. So it's like this. It's just a cycle of being super toxic. If I die,
Or disarm them to snuff them. Good work, soldier. Just like we trained you. Good work, soldier. Just like we trained you. Enemy soldier.
And that's the crazy part. It's like I really want pizza for dinner. Then we go out for pizza for dinner. Then I complain, why did you guys decide you want pizza for dinner? And then you tell like the waiter or something, we don't want pizza anymore. We want like hamburgers. Like, that's the whole thing that blows my mind is like, even, okay, let's say even hypothetically that Vanguard Zombies is really bad. It's exactly what they asked for though. Like, that's the crazy part that blows my mind. They all said, go back to World at War, go back to Black Ops 1 Zombies.
The Inferno's brewing.
Okay, then so they decided to do that.
Or disarm them to stop the fire. One bomb down, but that Inferno's still raging.
They all said too, like, hey,
Winning
give us
now
different
would
types
really
of
piss 'em
zombies.
off.
So
Do
they
it.
gave them like Outbreak in Vanguard.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I just don't know why.
Let's find cover.
In a way, Call of Duty just can't give us everything. Actually, funny enough, that's the other thing that maybe
It's all on you until squad mates
we
redeploy.
should talk about. Actually, I myself need to talk about that. It's COD Mobile. COD Mobile Zombies. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do. I think they're gonna do. See, COD Mobile for some reason. I love that Activision leaves COD Mobile alone to do whatever they want to do. But I think they're gonna do they're gonna have both modes. I think that might be the best. And that's honestly true. Like, you need objective-based zombies for the better players. You need round-based zombies for the not so good players. For beginner players, because obviously it's gonna be easy to drop in and see how many rounds you can survive.
Gas is right on your tail.
Sweeping for supplies. Let's improve that kit.
Oh, this is like the best idea ever.
Done with the search. Returning to base.
Wait, so what's your... After this game, I'm gonna check out your website. I mean your thing, podcast. I want to check out your podcast. I want to see what you guys talk about.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted.
Figure out where to go to look at more boxes.
Good work, soldier. Just like we trained ya. Keep that momentum. Don't let up.
Scanning for supplies. Let's find some upgrades.
I owe you a pint for that. Fine work.
Done with the search. Returning to base.
Yeah, speaking of
Hostile
like,
dropping I owe you a pint for that. Fine work. You make it look easy, but the hard work's still ahead. You make it look easy, but the hard work's still ahead. You make it look
I think I
easy,
hit
but
the
the hard
jackpot
work's
this
still
game.
ahead.
I got like 13 tags. Oh, create one? Okay, no, that's not bad. Oh, I thought you guys already had one going. You know what's funny too? Talking about like ideas and stuff. I remember, because we're in the year 2022. I remember when I really first started getting involved in this
Enemy
stuff
dropping into the AO.
about story and stuff like that. Nobody had a podcast. Not one person had a podcast. And I said to, I think it was funny enough, I said to Glitching Queen, I said, me and her would just like talk about like zombies and stuff like that together, or like research stuff together. And I said, you should do like a I had come up with that idea way like 5 years ago. I don't think anybody really had a podcast. How did we? Was that somebody else? That had to be somebody else.
Easy.
I wouldn't. Oh, the other thing too, like that's another thing. I thought recently after the Jason Blundell thing happened about doing one and just call it like a stream. Doesn't even have to be a podcast. And say like, you know, zombie Jason Blundell. Hey, speaking of, what do you think about the whole Jason Blundell thing? Let me get your honest opinion about it.
Returning you to the front line. Go get
Do you
him.
think it's a good idea, and then do you think he's coming back to Treyarch?
Situation's heating up. Detonate the bombs to bring the fire, or disarm them to cool things down. Enemy UAV active. Enemy UAV active. Enemy fighting UAV overhead. Be mindful. Moving in. Bomb site. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Sergeant, about to end. Keep it
Up on your feet. Up on your feet.
Yeah, I don't really watch him because I remember him Like I really, anybody who
Give me the wheel.
pretty much, I remember him being real buddies, and I remember him saying stuff that like, I used to think to myself, like, that, hey, I don't think he would really think that. It's just I hate when people follow, and I sound like a parent saying that, but like, when people follow the crowd because they're scared to go against the crowd, I think it was Cold War. Like, he was like crapping on Cold War, and I'm like, I don't see him being the type of person to think that way. But because everybody was crapping on Cold War at the time,
Dropping into the area.
but I guess
This is the end game.
it comes to the age though, when you're at that age, I guess he's like a and plus it's your job to kind of agree with people in a way.
25 remain. Could have lasted longer. The enemy won this battle, but we'll be back to finish the war. Next time will be different. Return to base for debrief.
Yeah, if you... there's so much stuff that I wanted to talk about too, because Samantha Max's inside this phone booth, that has to be an Easter egg, because that's really important to the Matrix. When you're talking through like a phone line, and then Weaver's sitting at the computer, and then there's a character in the Matrix, I think, that has an eye patch, like Weaver does. That all makes sense. Now it makes sense after Vanguard and stuff like that. That all makes sense that like it's tinted green. I don't know if you watched the whole thing or if it even made sense. The Arshan is tinted green because that's how they made the Matrix. When you're inside the Matrix, it's green, which means it's kind of like, I don't know where they're going with it. If it's gonna mean that it was all fake or whatever. But Samantha Maxis in the phone booth is Trinity in the phone booth when Trinity's calling, like, I think, what's his guy? I forget the guy's name. Perseus? I forget his name. Perseus or something like that? You know, same thing with Lee Ross. I wanted to tweet the guy that said he created Vanguard Zombies. He left. I just kind of do my own thing now, but there's a dev on Twitter that left Treyarch. I guess he's at Deviation Games or left Sledgehammer, and he said he left, but he's the one who created Vanguard and the story for Vanguard. So I wanted to tweet him and ask him, like, they obviously did nothing with that storyline. I don't know exactly why, to be honest with you, but I do want to kind of ask him, like, where he was necessarily going with that. Unless they're gonna save it for, they're probably gonna save it for Black Ops 2024. Yeah, I also have a theory about that too. Yeah, it probably makes sense. I love that that's the thing too, they have like maybe so many different options. Hey, what do you think about Jason Blundell leaving Deviation Games? What do you think about it, and do you think he's coming to Treyarch? I think that would be wild if he comes back to Treyarch. I mean, I honestly meant what I said too. Like, it's gonna be really bad because a lot of people don't remember or realize or they weren't in the inside scoop, whatever. But he didn't exactly leave Treyarch on good terms. He changed a lot of stuff that was supposed to happen. That's the story. Obviously, I don't know if it's true or not, but Black Ops 4 was supposed to continue Black Ops 3. A lot of stuff from the Ether story got used for the Chaos story.
Use this time to train a bit. We'll be deploying soon.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't see myself trying to make sense of it. Like, is this the gun that I wanted? I made a loadout, but I can't remember what my loadout is. Is it this? Oh, it's this one. Okay.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Tossing frag!
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I've heard about that also.
Situation's heating up. Detonate the bombs to bring the fire, or disarm them to cool things down. Mark a drop point for your team. I'll pick it up. Lead them in.
I will relish every moment of taking these heroes down.
I mean, if
Enemy
some of
soldier
that
nearby.
stuff ends up being true, that all kind of makes sense why he is so buddy-buddy with a lot of the toxic zombie YouTubers. That whole frat boy mentality thing, and that all kind of makes sense if that ends up being true.
There's an armed bomb site nearby. Find defuse kits or bombs to get your team up to success. You're close to an armed bomb site.
Yeah, that whole thing is so, like... Jason Blundell isn't young either. He's like in his 40s, right? Like... And he...
Resurging! You'll get your
I
revenge.
guess you can technically say he's a high-powered executive.
One of your allies is back in the game. Anyone use body armor?
And then on the other hand, I understand a lot of the executives,
Disarm the bomb sites to defuse
they have
the
to kiss
situation,
butt
or detonate
for
them
those
to
big
see the
channels.
chaos.
I'm probably gonna die. I'm still doing the
Our
house blocking,
victory
but I
lies
feel.
in your hands.
Head to target location. I tricked him. I didn't mean to trick him, but
Fine work and steady hands. Find another bomb to defuse. Glad you're on our side, soldier. You make it look easy, but the hard work's still ahead. That shook things up. The lava's bubbling harder now.
I'm glad in a way I play a lot of different games and stuff like that.
Allied UAV overhead. Hunt them down. Active bomb site on your grid.
And I say that because, like, no way.
Our victory lies in your hands.
Yeah, I used to play Roblox.
Setting waypoint.
I definitely play a lot of Fortnite, but I'm just kind of like, you know, I finished the Battle Pass and I did today's challenges and stuff like that. And I played the Zombies mode.
You got a second chance. Make it count.
I was thinking about going back to Madden for a little bit too.
Sure, I'll give Dragon a go.
Oh god, why is this always
The conflict's explosive. Disarm the bomb site to defuse the situation, or detonate them to see the chaos.
Tossing frag!
Enemy soldier nearby. Good work, soldier. Just like the Ranger.
hey.
Keep that momentum. Don't let up. Moving on, mister. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Keep that momentum. Don't let up. One of your allies is back in the game. One of your allies is back in the game.
Get this enemy!
Piss poor soldiering. Focus up. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Good work, soldier. Just like the Ranger. Situation's frantic. Operators are about to erupt. Revenge complete. One of your allies is back in the game. Good work, soldier. Just like we thought. Don't
Yeah, think about doing basketball and football. And that's the thing too, like, you don't even have to be toxic. You play Madden during football season, you're gonna get a ton of views. You play NBA 2K during basketball season, you know, you can get a ton of views. I used to get like, every stream, I mean for me it was a lot, but I used to get like 10,000 views playing Madden and then like basketball and stuff like that. You stream for a couple hours, you can probably get like...
Go get your revenge.
10,000 views.
Inferno's brewing. Detonate bombs, stop the flames, or disarm them to stop the fire. One of your allies is back in the game.
Why do those rocks always land on me? They literally just land on me the whole game. It's like the 10th one to land on me.
Take this ammo.
Winning now would really piss them off. Do it. I owe you a pint for that. Fine work. I owe you a pint for that. Fine work.
I kind of wish I was a little bit more hyped for Modern Warfare 2.
Destruction is so beautiful.
Active bomb site on your grid.
Your skill is to be admired.
Good work, soldier. Keep that momentum. Don't let up. Hostile dropping in the area. Watch the sky.
Ready for a fight.
That confused me a little bit. Yeah, the other thing too, I don't want to create like fake news, but like I am a little bit
Gas is moving.
puzzled.
Got another chance to make a
Or it made me
difference.
think, like I know it's kind of me trying to like wishful thinking, but I wonder what they're gonna do with the content that was supposed to be released for
Conflict's
Vanguard
explosive.
Zombies even.
Disarm the
If
bomb
there is going to be
site situation, or
a Zombie
detonate them to
Chronicles
see
2
the
Vanguard
chaos.
or something else,
Enemy UAV active.
a Vanguard
Keep
like
that
map pack or
momentum.
something like
Don't
that. I
let
think that
up.
would be kind of cool, but then people might be a little upset. You know, like it made me think like, and I hate to say it, it made me think like Arshan couldn't be the only thing they were working on.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Our victory lies in
Your hand.
That's gotta be bait, right? You know what,
We're in the safe zone.
Oh, that's just embarrassing. Try harder. You make it look easy, but the hard work's still ahead.
yeah, it's scary. It makes me wonder like how many stuff really gets scrapped. But I guess we kind of learned that with Black Ops 4 anyways. Like what got scrapped that we'll never ever see unless, you know, the artist creates like
One of your allies is back in the game.
a concept art so you can see what got scrapped. Yeah, I know, that's crazy. Like, we'll never know. Even you think about Black Ops, well, Black Ops stuff, I think there's stuff in the codes. Wow, even going back to like Black Ops 2, even Black Ops 3's campaign got scrapped. Black Ops 3's campaign, Black Ops 4's campaign.
Fine work and steady hands. Find
Black
another
Ops
bomb
2
to
and
defuse.
stuff got scrapped.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
I don't care if I die, I just wanted to get this bag.
Enemy nearby.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a shame.
Come
It's
back
a waste
stronger
of...
next time.
You know what, though? Obviously, they know what they're doing because they make billions of dollars every year, but it's true. If you just release a little bit of content every year, people will buy it every single year. Yeah, you think of, like... Even Black Ops... Wait, even World at War... Kino was supposed to be World at War. They scrapped that for Black Ops 1. Black Ops 2 is supposed to have like a DLC map pack also with all the original maps. I mean, that's the rumor, I don't know. That could have been like clickbait. Black Ops 2 was supposed to have like knocked Are we got first place? I wasn't even paying attention. There's no way we got first place. Wait, did we get first place? I wasn't even paying attention. Let me watch that back. I'm gonna watch the replay actually. Wait, did we get first place? Oh no, never mind, we didn't. It just says that. That's weird. Yeah, I wonder why that is too about Baruch. I am a little bit curious. Well, you know what I think happened? Oh, and that goes, yeah, that whole Black Ops 4 thing too is crazy. I think all those maps. Listen, this is my theory, and it could be proven that Blackout was never gonna happen. Blackout. I mean, I know they lie about stuff to cover their tracks. How many more? I just need 4 more. Cool. Wait, no. I need like 10 more. Or 9 more. Yeah, Blackout Battle Royale was never gonna happen. So I guess they figured people wouldn't play it if the zombies mode had transit and diner, so they scrapped it from zombies and they put it in Blackout is the kind of theory slash you have to know inside information for devs that work there. Yeah, that's something else I've heard about that too. That Arshan was just a last minute thing. There are other maps
Practice while you can.
that
Be
were
entering the
made.
field in a bit.
Oh yeah, actually, I talked about this before. And my whole idea is, like I said, I put stuff up there, whoever sees it, whoever looks at it, you know, good for them. I'm not here trying to, like, promote myself anymore or help out the big channels to get your name out there and stuff like that. But everything that's scrapped in
Practice
Chaos
is over. The real fight begins now.
is in the comic books. So if people want to have an idea, and the unfortunate thing is you can't buy digital copies of the comic book. You can only buy the hard copy of the comic. But if people want to know, like that's the thing that annoys me about the big channels too. Like they should know that the only thing they say
Conflict's
is
explosive. Disarm the bomb sites,
you know,
to
stuff
defuse
got
the
scrapped,
situation, or
you know, or
detonate
they
them
make
to
up
see
like
the
fake
chaos.
news or fake whatever. But if they really want to know what was coming in Black Ops 4 Chaos, all you have to do is read the comics. Because everything that was in Black Ops 4 was in the comics. Everything that was coming to Black Ops 4 is in the comics, including the whole Victor.
I would enjoy watching them try to stop us.
And that's exactly what Fortnite's doing, sorta. Is everything that's coming in Battle Royale is in the comics. Some of it, well most of it actually, but there's a lot of locations. There's a lot of locations in the Chaos comic that was supposed to come to the actual game. But like I said, the unfortunate thing is I'm not trying to convince people of anything anymore. Everything makes sense
You picked the right side.
if
Smart
those channels
choice.
do
Keep
their
showing those
research.
bastards who's in charge.
If people want to know what was coming in Black Ops 4 Chaos, you just go to the comics, and it's in the comics.
Good work, soldier. Just like we trained you.
The good part is, with a lot
One
of
of your
those
allies
devs
is
leaving
back in the
Treyarch,
game.
we might start getting some answers. That's the one good thing about them leaving Treyarch. Is I think they're more likely to speak about stuff now than they would if they still work there. Hey, this kind of looks like Mob of the Dead, doesn't it? I should start a clickbait video. Mob of the Dead was confirmed to come to Warzone, but the idea got scrapped.
Keep that momentum. Don't let up. Keep that momentum. Don't let up.
Requesting recon!
UAV beginning flyover.
One of your allies is back in the game.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning for resupply.
Allied cluster strike arriving.
You know what, to be honest, I've never even been in here.
That shook things up. The lava's bubbling harder
This is
now.
pretty cool. I've actually never been in here.
Squad
This seems
member
like a
is
place that would have a lot
redeploying.
of Easter eggs. Imagine if you click on this and it played something.
Looking for supplies. Let's get some new toys.
Wow, this is crazy. I feel like people don't even know this exists. This seems like... This has like a lot of potential to have a lot of clickbait videos for it.
Finish scanning. Exiting airspace.
Looks like basically a war room, right?
Squad member is redeploying. Keep that momentum. Don't let up.
Yeah, maybe I'll do like a yeah, maybe I'll do like a zombies one tomorrow. I'm trying to think like I'm gonna play like Black Ops 4 tomorrow. We can talk about stuff like that. I wish I had all the comments, but
Squad member is redeploying.
you know what's sad too? Like, not to like
Squad member is
necessarily go down a
redeploying.
rabbit hole, but like,
You are helping us.
I know a lot of those
inch
people are right.
closer
If
to our goal.
Warzone Call of Duty had the budget and manpower, look at all this wasted space they could use for like zombies or like do some more Easter eggs and more like. It's such a
Good work,
shame.
soldier. Just like we trained you.
All this wasted space and whatever could be used for like. Imagine Warzone, like a zombie standalone Warzone, whatever. Like, look how gigantic this map is. Like, this map came out like how many months ago? And I've never seen this. Yeah, maybe I'll play like Black Ops 4 again tomorrow.
Oh, that's just embarrassing.
The only
Try
thing is though,
harder.
I hate. I hate to know that if I play Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4, it would get like a ton of views. And I don't want to be one of those, you know, YouTubers that only play stuff that they know is going to get a ton of views.
Squad member is redeploying.
But maybe I will tomorrow. That's why I try to mix it up between like Fortnite, mix it up between this, because I don't want to be just one of those people that just like pimp myself out, put it that way, for views and just play Zombie Chronicles every single day, or maybe Transit every single day. I like playing Transit at nighttime. Sometimes I do that.
If you
I
go
put in
down now, the
Transit
operation is over.
like
Watch your six.
midnight, 10 o'clock. Just the Transit atmosphere is just so amazing.
Situation's frantic. Volcano's about to erupt. Reinforcements are on the way.
Oh no, I thought I had a screenshot.
Reinforcements are on the way.
Make for target location. Moving on your waypoint.
Yeah, that's cool. The only thing is I have nothing really matters. I only have.
I'm your pilot.
Oh wait, are you?
You're down but not out.
Oh
Push
yeah, no,
harder.
that's fine. I was gonna say when you said 8 maps, I was thinking Zombie Chronicles for some reason. Yeah, because I was gonna say I only have Zombie Chronicles on.
I owe you a fight for that. Fine work. Squad member is redeploying. Good work, soldier. Just like we trained ya.
Oh, but then again, is this tomorrow also the is Modern Warfare 2 getting revealed tomorrow?
Squad member is redeploying.
That's not tomorrow, is it?
Have you seen a more magnificent sight?
Somebody's been here, right? I didn't see it. This event
Allied
ends
cluster
tomorrow, so
strike
I was
arriving.
wondering if that meant like... Am I stupid? Where'd the box go? Oh, there it is.
Scanning for supplies. Let's find some upgrades.
Yeah, I used to play, I don't know what happened, but I had a couple people I was playing also.
Finish scanning. Exiting
Fortnite
airspace.
Zombies with. They helped me out a lot when I started. We would talk like about the zombies and ideas and stuff like that.
Gas is moving.
Yeah, this is like so cool.
Squad member is redeploying.
Hey look, quick bait. Zombies perk machine in Warzone confirmed. New perks.
Safe zone relocated.
Ready for a fight.
Oh, yeah, right, that's what it is. Because usually when one event ends, they'll go right into the next event somewhere.
Mark target for airstrike.
Got your request. Cluster strike is active.
Stole my stuff.
Enemy UAV active. Keep that momentum. Don't let up.
Yeah, the whole system is corrupt.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
You think about all the people that are invited for the event, they don't even play. Somebody's up there.
One member is redeploying. You make it look easy, but the hard work's still ahead. Just in time. Hurry and defuse the next bomb.
This guy's probably gonna have background there.
Take it on target.
Member is redeploying.
Take it on target.
Enemy dropping into the AO. If you go down now, the operation is over. Watch your six. You make it look easy, but the hard work's still ahead. One of your allies is back in the game. One of your allies is back in the game. I owe you a fight for that.
Funny.
We lost that one, but we'll come back stronger next
Wait, yeah, I
time.
had somebody else I was playing, yeah, I think it might be Black Ops 4. Okay. I like clickbaiting. Not really clickbaiting, I like just doing memes. I was gonna I was gonna play Vanguard tomorrow or whenever, and put like last good Treyarch map, and have it be like the Arshan. You know how they always say that, like Black Ops 3 was the last good Treyarch map or whatever. Hey, but I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna grab some food. I might be back on later tonight. I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, it's cross platform, so it's fine. But I'm gonna grab some food. I'll probably be back on later. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Or what game I might play. But I'll probably be on tonight sometime. So let me go. I'm gonna grab some food. I'll see you later. It's nice talking. Yeah, it's probably gonna be like Black Ops 4 or Vanguard. Alright, I'll see you. I'm gonna grab some food.